Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Climate Gist podcast. My name is Lovett Walker, aka the Climate Gen Z, and this is the Climate Gist podcast where we gist, banter, and just somehow end up learning about climate change without even trying. Today, I have a guest. Her name is Deborah. She's a fashion designer. She dances. She's a Chinese language student. In essence, she's a creative, and I introduced her today because I want her to introduce herself in Chinese. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
You're supposed to say yes, I am in Chinese.
Sure.
I'm Okay, so Deborah.
大家好，我叫 Deborah， 我的中文名字是王雅芳。谢谢大家。
我最好笑到想很想说。
Let's go.
Okay. What is climate change in Chinese?
气候变化。气候变化。
气候变化。
Oh my god.
气候变化。
气候变化。
Thank you for coming today.
You're welcome.
And
thank you for having me.
Before we start this gist, I want us to play a quick game.
Okay.
It's an icebreaker. It's called Put a Finger Down, Climate Edition. Put a finger down if you've bought an outfit and wore it once. Good, very good. Put a finger down if your charger stays plugged in 247. Put it, very good. Put a finger down if you've ever thrown out food that went bad. Put a finger down if you drink mostly bottled water.
Mostly.
Then put a finger down if you never thought fashion could affect climate. If you never.
I never.
Yeah.
Don't think of it.
Fire. So how many fingers do you have?
Yeah, this is not supposed to be like. What is going on?
She has 5 fingers down. You're the right person for this podcast. How would you rate your climate knowledge on a scale of 1 to 10?
No, I think I'll say 3. Actually,
Why are all of you 3?
honestly, I wanted to say 2, but I was like, 2 is too
It's
low.
too low.
now. It's too low. Let's go
Okay.
3.
Okay, let's go into the actual gist,
Okay.
right? You're a fashion designer,
Yeah.
but I have a question. When you're pricing fabric in the market, you are trying to pick fabric. Do you ever think like, this thing might not be climate friendly, or you just think, does this slay? Does this not slay? This one is not it.
I think no. I think when I'm buying materials, I focus more on what I'm trying to achieve with the.
So in
material.
essence, they ever think, say, is this material climate friendly?
Sorry, my sister. In this land that we grew up in, called Nigeria.
Very true.
How do you? We were never.
It's normal.
If you don't read about it, you don't even know.
I won't even sit here and lie to you and say I do. But I mean, it's something that once you learn, you now incorporate it in your life. You
Yeah.
understand? So now I would go to the market and think, oh, is this fabric actually climate friendly?
Yeah.
And if it's not, it will help or influence my choice.
Yes.
So yeah, thank you very much. But now I feel like most people like don't. But imagine like if you're still giving sleep, but you're doing it sustainably. Is
That's
it possible?
very, very, very possible.
Okay.
That's very possible. I think it's very possible. It's very possible. That's all I can say.
Okay. Is there a way that you can shed more light?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, when you want to like pick an outfit, you're going to think about this particular. Oh wait. I think let's focus more on like the making process of the outfits. Okay. I think I can speak more about that than just picking my outfits to wear.
Yeah.
So when I'm making a particular outfit, I can think of, oh, how can I be sustainable about with this in this process of making this outfit. So like I'm cutting a particular fabric, and then I am very conscious of not wasting any piece.
Yeah.
And even if I cut away some parts, I can still make use of that part to make an. I always say there's never a waste with fabrics, because I don't get why all the Nigerian shops I used to go to always have pieces of clothes,
like 1 million
inside sack, and if I go to beg them, they will not give me.
So
and
that,
they're dumping it.
And do you know that like clothing material, fabrics contribute like a majority of waste?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yes. Okay, yeah, that's true.
It does. So I think the takeaway here now should be that we need to be more, conscious in our choices.
Yes.
And then also as designers, you creative, just ensure that you're eco-conscious as well.
Yes.
Reusing those materials that are supposed to be waste that would normally throw away, not just finding a way to use them. If you can't use them, give them to somebody that can. Just being conscious about not contributing too much to waste.
You can be creative. There's so many outfits I've seen that is made from pieces of clothes. I mean, if you watch Cruella is a major. She was legit using newspaper waste.
Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't watched. I've seen a lot of it, but I haven't watched it, so I think I'll just go and check it out. Maybe it would be for another episode discussed entirely. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that. Oh yeah, truth today.
Truth. Oh, Jesus.
What's one thing that you do that's kind of climate friendly? And no, switching off the fan when NEPA takes lights does not count.
Oh my god. Okay, but turning off the lights and every other electrical appliance before leaving house, does it count?
Are you serious? Wow.
Is that all?
No. So I have chickens at home. So instead of dumping like food, feed the chickens.
Debby for the win. Debby for the win. Debby for the win. Okay. Let's say someone like you now. I mean, you do a lot of things. You dance. You sing. You're a creative. To wrap it up to one name, you're a creative. How can creatives like you join this whole climate talk without it feeling like one extra wahala?
I think content creation has a way of making things look normal. We can just incorporate some little acts into our videos, into some of the things we do. Like imagine now I'm a dancer, and then some of these videos you see them like, hey guys, the energy, and they're walking up, and then imagine as they're walking, they not see a nylon on the floor, and just pick it and like throw it in the dustbin, and then continue moving, and they're like that little scene of moving, you are still dancing, you pick up the nylon, throw it in the dustbin, and you continue moving, and then you start the dance. I don't know if you get this.
It's a good one.
It's like it's as simple as that.
Especially, I feel like I'm thinking of something now. As if you're an influencer and they see you do that kind of thing, it can become a challenge that people can be dancing and pick up later, or it just subconsciously enters people's brain like, oh, this person picked later. I see this later, and then I just pick it and put it in the trash.
As you were talking, I just remembered one time I was like walking on the street, and then this bus was passing, and someone threw pewter nylon out of the bus and landed in my front. I didn't want to pick it. That's because I was like,
pain.
But then I was like,
why?
I can't do without picking this thing. So I picked it up and threw it in the dustbin because there was a dustbin right there.
Okay, let me just you. Every time I have a liter, it could be as little as maybe mint sweet. I take it and I put the nylon back in my bag. So maybe when I'm near a bin or something, people just look at me weird, like, oh, you're weird. But that should be the norm. So now the norm has become weird and the weird has become norm. So I'm supposed to fling it on the floor.
Do you know, somebody was still telling me recently that he saw a friend, the guy threw something on the floor, and then he picked it up, and then the friend was like, Why would you pick it up?
Ew.
I don't understand. You did the wrong thing, and I'm doing. It's not even about wrong and right now. It's just
Like, let's live right.
I used to say something that if you don't, I know they talk about tax. Oh, we pay tax. We do all these things. But if you're not cleaning, you don't clean the streets. My sister, my brother, the least you can do is don't throw your dirt on the road.
Okay, now there's this discourse. I went somewhere, there was talk about, these people, they know about the consequences of what they're doing, and then me, I'm actually of the opinion that they don't know the consequence of what they're doing. Right? What do you think?
I don't think people actually know the consequences.
Right?
Of what they're doing.
Okay. So
they don't see the picture. They don't see the bigger picture. They can't see anything.
Honestly. And now there's I want to see your own perspective. How do you think you've been involved with community initiatives, right?
Yes.
How do you think that these people can be made aware? What do you think is the best way to make people aware?
I don't know the best way, but this is something.
What do you think a way?
Yes, this is something that I've done before, and I still love doing it.
Okay, tell me.
So about a few years back, the Successor Generation community, we went out for like this clean environments campaign, and then we did something called Clean and Dance. Went to Kodu Garage, and then we started to clean the whole environment. We had some of our guys, some of the members of SEC.
Wow.
We had them controlling the traffic, and then the rest of us were cleaning and actually talking to the women in the market about cleaning their gutters, because that's a drainage system. We don't have a good drainage system already in Nigeria.
Poor urban planning.
You get so. The least these people can do to help themselves, because they're always complaining about flood in the market. We now explain to them that the flood in the market
is caused by you.
It's caused by you.
While dancing.
While dancing, we're doing this.
That's a good one.
I think I still have pictures.
I think we should actually do this. Just create something that will draw the attention of people. It's just dance. We're dancing. We're having fun. But then when they come to dance, they see us cleaning while dancing,
and they're like, "Wow,
it can be fun."
The funniest part, they all kept on asking us, "Why are you cleaning it? Leave it." And we're like,
and then you tell them, and you see that enlightenment
to create awareness about it.
That's such a good one. I think that can happen. Well done.
If there's anything going on, just call me. I'll probably host one myself very soon.
You should. We'll support you.
Okay, let's go.
In the ways we can. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you sing, right? And you minister as well. You are a flagger, a Chinese language student. So do you ever feel like your arts can connect to climate stuff, or it's just vibe?
I think it can. I mean, learning Chinese helped me to see how much the Chinese people care about like those things. As much as they also have like one of their major issues is also still this climate stuff, like the greenhouse. That's a major issue in China actually. But learning the language helps me to know about these things, how clean they try to make their country, how early in the morning they have machines that clean their streets, that kind of thing.
So I know about China.
I think that's where like I can link learning the language
now starts to reflect in your own life as well.
Yes.
So it connects, right?
It does. And then I think the aspect of ministry, for me personally, there's this scripture that they always tell me, like ever since I was young, cleanliness is next to godliness. And growing up, even when I was much younger, I wasn't like very, very clean with my environment and everything, because I don't know, it wasn't something that I knew how to do then. And then, but as I grew much older and started to, study more, I realized that, actually, your environment has to be clean and conducive. It's good for your health, hygiene, and all of that.
Okay. So now, Deborah, she's a woman of God. She's the woman of God.
Let's go.
So I want to ask you something, right?
Yes.
If someone asked you, like, what does God think about climate change, what would you say?
I would use the beginning to describe it.
Okay, tell me.
Adam
This is
and
very
Eve.
interesting. Okay.
Because when God created man, he gave man like dominion, you know, have dominion over the fishes of the sea, the fowl of the air, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the face of the earth, right? Period. But the most beautiful part is he gave man heart to keep it.
Yeah. Oh my God, you just hit it. He did not say, "Oh, go and scatter the world."
No.
He said, "Go and."
It's to keep it. He was keeping hurt together.
Okay, so I just want to add to that. For me, it's just one very simple thing. I think I can't remember what scripture exactly, but I think it's in 1 Corinthians or 2 Corinthians, where Paul was speaking and he said, "If the people that you're speaking to do not understand what you're saying, then you're wasting your time." And that's one of the reasons for the Climate Gist podcast.
Yes.
We're trying to just simplify everything. Or more, not gist with a gist, but we're talking about climate change.
Yes.
So simple enough. So I have something else, that I want to ask you.
Yes.
What's one small change that you're now curious about or you're motivated to make? Just very...
I think to be very conscious about the steps I take, like decisions I make.
Yeah.
And, everything I do now, I think I want to incorporate.
You just be very conscious of climate change.
Because before I'll be like, don't dump that on the floor and just pick it up. I even talk to my friends about it. I'm sure some of my friends will see this and be like, that's true. But like this time around, I think I'll be more like, I'll talk about it more. Especially like maybe.
Thank you very much.
The next contents I'm going to be creating.
Yeah, she's a content creator as well.
Baby.
So, one final thing. Like, can you drop, one encouragement, for other creatives who want to care for the earth, but, they don't know where to start?
Start with the little things.
Yeah.
Start with the basic things.
Yeah.
Don't complicate matters.
Don't need to do too much.
Yeah. Just start with the little things. So if you stay in an environment where they have clean environment, fine. But there's just always something that you will notice that this person not doing this.
Yeah.
This is just
start with little things.
Start with the little things. That's
Period. Debbie, thank you so much for blessing us with your presence. And I just want to say that climate change is for everybody. It's not just for advocates. It can be very simple. Will you say bye for us? No, don't say bye yet. Please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on Apple Podcast and we're on Spotify as well. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. And we will be seeing you again. Bye for now. But before bye, Debbie, tell us bye in Chinese.
再见, bye-bye. 再见.
再见.
Or you can just say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Like you're saying
bye-bye.
No. It's the same thing with bye. But like you're not saying it completely.
再见. Bye-bye.
No baba now.
Bye-bye.
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 Yes.
再见. Bye-bye.
再见.
Bye, guys.
Bye.